Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome into the Watch Along presented by Bet365.
Hello. Hello, chat.
Are y'all ready for some hockey that I don't know what to expect at all from this game, to be honest with you?
It's one of those games I have no feel for.
I have weird feelings, so we'll see.
Dallas tied it.
That is not surprising.
Yeah, Bedard has a 4-point night right now. Jonas Johansson, man. The ride continues with that guy. Somehow Chicago has 5 goals and Taylor Hall has no points.
Impressive.
It really is, isn't it? I'm going against, in fantasy, I'm going against the guy who has Cale Makar. So I need the rest of my skaters to continue to have good nights.
No, I need a Cale Makar goal tonight.
So, because, yeah, I'm playing, I need the buffer for what Cale could do on any given night. Funny, I'm not afraid of Kirill Kaprizov. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with Minnesota. I think the whole Addison Bogosian thing is 100% about identity. I think it's all about
hard-nosed.
We are not good enough to play a skill game. We need to be miserable to play against. And that's what I think that's about, is Bogosian brings that, Caitlin Addison doesn't.
Fair enough.
Oh, dude. We could have started this thing 20 minutes late again.
Yeah, I forgot.
We cannot get a game to start anywhere close to on time.
It's been pretty outrageous this year.
I'm not trying to be mad at the hockey fights cancer thing, because that's obviously not it.
It's not that you want to do stuff before the game. It's that tell us puck drop is at 7:30.
Seriously. Just tell us that. Yo, Zombie Blaze is coming back this weekend.
He is coming back this weekend.
I'm excited to see him. I think it'll be nice.
Fun. Yeah, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun to have the three of us onto a show. Like,
yeah, it's been a minute.
Like hanging out. I don't think Edmonton has the money for Binnington, and why would St. Louis take Jack Campbell?
Why would you want Binning? I mean, it's better than what they have, but I would not want to tie myself to that wagon.
Yeah, like how much of have you made enough of an upgrade there? And yeah, because have you made enough upgrade there? And you have the same financial commitment, essentially.
Exactly.
Binnington's a little more expensive.
Yep.
It might even be a little more expensive and a longer deal. I don't actually know.
It might be like one extra year or something, yeah.
It would be close on term, I think, so. But if you're St. Louis, what would you need to make that deal? Because I would be like, all right, I want a first-round pick.
Yep.
And a prospect they like.
Does Edmonton really have to give up to like a team that at that point St. Louis would just be saying, all right, we're rebuilding, right?
You know who Edmonton has that is like such a St. Louis Blue?
Who?
Fucking Holloway. You put that guy next to Jake Neighbors. I mean, it's not like what St. Louis needs, but at least it's
fits the identity.
You quit dicking around with Kasperi Kapanen, right?
All right.
Dude, Me Gerbs has this right. We're just going to see the time and just assume 20, 30 minutes. You got to duck behind your laptop to do that. You got to get low.
Look, man, I'll move the mic away.
I'm gonna eat into my hat.
Do I need I should get my hoodie and like...
Yeah, that would actually be awesome theater.
I'm not going out of my car. Sorry, it's not happening.
Oh, totally. Yeah, and again, if you're Anaheim as a first and a top prospect, what you want. The thing about Anaheim is there's no pressure from the Ducks to get a defenseman. The Blues would need that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Edmonton's pipeline looks like
That's
anymore.
me either, to be honest with you.
Let's take a look here. Because you remember they... didn't they already trade? I thought they traded Bourgault a couple years ago.
Yep.
Maybe a year ago.
I don't
that long
exactly remember who else they have there, but...
Yeah, same. I don't think I need Vegas's weather on my phone anymore.
Why do you have that on your phone?
I had it. Well, so I keep all these tabs open that I access all the time. It's almost all hockey shit, right? And a couple of, I have baseball reference open because we talk about it often enough, and I'm always going to it. But
so you've just had the Vegas stuff open since September?
Yeah. Oh no, are we gonna have to deal with? Oh god, mobile version of websites, man.
Yep.
I mean, I was not super bummed about what happened with Leclerc last week. It sucked, but that's not even a Ferrari thing. That's not a driver thing.
Do it to themselves for once. Yeah.
That shit happens to every driver other than Verstappen, once or twice a year.
Yep.
Where the car just doesn't work right. And holy shit, some of the messages that they sent out afterward where they were like, his car was about to explode, guys, and it shut down, and he, yeets it into the wall. You're like, I'll take that outcome over him being dead.
Yeah. Could have been worse, for sure.
I saw somebody on TikTok had the Grosjean video.
Yeah,
after that,
it's crazy.
And it was the From Drive to Survive where they had all the driver
reactions and stuff. Yep.
And Leclerc's like, oh no, and I was like, man, that is such a humanizing moment.
Yep.
Where all of them understand what a bad one looks like.
Crash that is. Yep.
Lots of crashes in F1 every year. Very few
where the people are like, oh god.
Yeah, and very few produce a fireball.
Yeah. All right. Can the Avs start right? If they want to start right at exactly the 10-minute and 1 second mark, my bets would appreciate it. But
I did the emotional hedge and bet on Seattle to score first.
So you win either way.
Exactly. So I end up happy camper.
Oof,
I don't
almost
actually like camping at all. Camping sucks,
I also
dude.
hate camping. It's true. Never been a camper myself.
I'm the most relatable Parks and Rec episode ever was when Tom went camping and he got, what was it, the Sky Mall magazine? He bought all the furniture and all the shit. So he had a generator and you opened up his tent and he had a bed and a couch and a TV.
You're not even camping at that point.
Yeah, exactly. That's my version of camping. That's what I would like to do. But why at that point would I then leave my house?
Exactly. Exactly where I'm at. Ooh.
I only had the Vegas weather up because when we were there, there was variance in it.
Yep.
And I was trying to figure out which day I needed to properly plan for. And
none of them, it turned out.
Yeah, none of them. Yeah, exactly. All right. HockeyDB's website won't load on a mobile version, so.
Not the best pass in the world from Tufty there.
He's perfect, though. Haven't you seen Jonathan Duran play? He's totally
Would you be
useless.
nearly as mad about this if it wasn't Duran that was suffering because of it?
No. It's funny because people have like my hype in I wanted it to work.
Totally.
But also, I felt like the entire time I was fair about it of saying this is the downside.
Yep.
This was the fear. This is what we didn't want to have happen.
And it's really not that bad.
Oh, no. Whatever.
Rip. Bad zone exit. Of course it is, with Jack Johnson back there.
All this shit about, it hasn't worked with Duran, and it's like, Jack Johnson?
Yeah, it's not been pretty, for sure.
Whew. Dylan Holloway, 0 points in 11 games.
Yikes.
He had 9 in 53 last year. You know, I didn't like him in his draft year.
I didn't
But-
love him either.
He was so good in college that I was like, he's going to be a good third liner, right?
He'll just figure it out. He'll
I'm
work
not-
hard. It'll be fine. Yeah.
I'm not giving up on him after 60
No,
NHL games.
totally. But never a great look when you have zeros in the points category.
Yeah, well, and the year before, you were on pace for
15
14-point
yeah.
season. Yeah, something like that. Oh, no, they still have Xavier Bourgault.
Happy for them, I guess.
I guess that's the guy, right? Oh, I forgot they were the one that drafted Bo Aki. And I loved him.
I did not like him.
I loved him where he got drafted.
Sure.
Not as a first-round guy.
Sure, that's fine. I'm fine with
Because he was so toolsy.
that. Oh, baby.
Come on, Miko. We're never going to score first against these fucking guys, man. Never going to score first.
They may never score first again, for all we know.
Statistically, there's nothing that says they will. Did you see? Oh, I forgot to link it. I sent it to Adam the other day, not you. Weird choice by me, but I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning reading some study that a guy did a couple of years ago on how likely teams are to.
Oh, I did see this in the Discord.
Oh yeah, so you saw the stats that I put in there,
Yeah.
just that one snippet of it.
Yep.
Fascinating stuff.
That is impressive that the NBA sees the better on paper team win that consistently.
80%
Yeah.
is so high. Yeah. In the baseball one, in order for baseball teams to get to the
That
same
level,
80%
yeah.
win rate, baseball teams would have to play a best of 75.
Jeez, that's a whole season for NBA.
Best of 75. Can you imagine how sick we were the COVID year when they played everybody 10 times or whatever? They got to like 5 games against the Kings, and we were like, never again.
It's game 17 of the series. The Dodgers have a 14 to 13 lead.
Yeah. At that point, you're like, dude, just sweep. Please just sweep so that we get through this as fast as possible.
We are playing exactly what would that be? 14 would get you there? Yeah, 14 games.
Yeah,
would,
best of
would win the
75.
series. Oh, best of 75. Yeah, no, that'd be 37, 38.
You need to beat these guys 30 plus times.
38 times to clinch the series.
Football was a best of 11.
Jesus.
And it's so funny because football, for me, I'm like, the NFL needs to be eliminated out of this.
right. Well,
Because single
the stats would be so
elimination-
different if it was best of threes, even. Like,
Single elimination upsets would almost always go away. Everybody every year talks about, oh, it's so hard to beat this team 3 times. Yeah, it is.
yep.
Oh, this was predictable. Oh, they called it the big boys line this time. What did they call it last time?
I don't remember.
It was some silly name last time, and I guess they just scrapped it.
I think we should call them the tall toddlers.
I mean, we could call them the tall boys and take a
Because-
drink every time Tufty turns it over.
Oh, God.
Grudo's like, I'm not looking to die.
Yeah. I like Riley Tufty, but let's be real out here. Right?
Your week of celebration ends with you in the hospital
You're getting my
because of
stomach
alcohol
pumped,
poisoning.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really nice play by Sam Gerard.
Is it going to get rewarded? No.
Who was that?
Seattle a little sloppy, though, to start this game.
Yeah, Colorado's looked really good.
Yeah.
This is the best first 5 minutes that they've had in 2 games.
Right until this moment. Nice save. Okay, just go back to the crease, buddy.
Man, I couldn't believe that last night was Ivan Ivan's first AHL goal.
He was so good in the rookie tournament, man.
Well, and he was so good to start the AHL
Yeah,
season. I was
I know.
like, he didn't score yet? I know he had assists, but I was like,
Some people just cursed like that, all right?
yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. Yeah, good camera work. Almost saw the save that time. That time, too.
There should be like I feel like I could make one of those. They're not like scams, but the like online learning programs that kind of are scams.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Something like read this book on how to get rich because I did it or whatever, like things.
Oh, God.
But it would be me just doing a tutorial on how to camera a hockey game.
Bars popping way more than Tuesday night.
Yeah, there's actually a decent amount of people down there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you say hi to a few while you're down there?
I did, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
McKinnon was waiting for that poke check to come flying out on that one. He didn't get it, but
The Lost Boys would be way too... At this point in time, it's way too niche of a pop culture reference.
yeah.
What a great movie, though.
I had to watch that for my vampire films class once.
In your what films class?
My vampire films class.
That's a class.
That was a class in
Dude, there's
MSU
a lot
Denver.
of them. There's a lot of
I
them.
know there's a lot of them, but
Yeah, we talked about the.
I'm surprised that it's a class.
Why, dude? It's American education.
You're not wrong.
It's film. You
One of
talk about
these-
the progression of like the tropes and the characters and how like
Did
they.
you watch Interview with a Vampire?
No, we didn't do that one.
How?
What's the point of the whole class?
I don't
then?
understand. Have you seen it?
We ended with what you do in the shadows, the movie version, obviously.
Have not seen.
Me either.
Have you seen
Well, there you
Interview with a
go.
Vampire?
No.
This frustrates me.
You know that film came out in '94.
Yeah.
I was definitely not born.
Okay, don't rub it in. Yeah, Kirsten Dunst was like a literal child.
Oh my god.
She's the kid in that
She
movie.
was an like
That's
not
weird.
an actual child,
yeah,
not
she was like 8 in that movie.
memeing. Yeah.
Billy, I've become convinced that everything is a scam.
You're not wrong. That's what capitalism
Dude,
is.
healthy eating is the biggest scam of all. People will tell you anything
Oh, totally.
to make you believe that it's good for you. Because you're like, oh, this is good for me. Sure, I'll put this in my body. You have no idea.
You know how many?
No idea.
This is gonna sound bad because I actually think like liberal arts are important and matter. But do you know how many people I know that got liberal arts degrees and then became nutritionists?
Is it a decent number?
It's there's at least like 4.
Do they all live here?
Yes.
Chances are I've had a conversation with one.
Again, I had to watch Lost Boys for a class, so had I not had to watch it for a class, you're right, I wouldn't have watched the movie from 1987.
What
so.
the fuck is this? Why would you not? Just because it was from 1987?
No, he said, yes, she watched Lost Boys. It's like, I had to watch that for a class.
It's a great movie, though. Oh, hold up. Did you like it?
Yeah.
You liked
fine.
it?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
fine.
All right. We can still be friends. I guess Lost Boys isn't actually my line in the sand on, like,
Movie liking.
yeah, like friendship or not. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, give me the fucking time clock.
He just fell. That's all. I don't know what my movie would be where it's like, you don't like this movie, I really don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how we can be pals. Like, I don't know.
I don't know that there'd be any movie that
I don't
I'd
either.
be like hard out on.
I don't even
you
know that
on.
there'd be a video game or a hot, like, everybody likes so much different stuff that it's kind of like, all right, cool. I say that, but being a Red Wings fan is a pretty big disqualifier
Yeah, that'd
for
be.
me, man.
I mean, I don't know. My best man was a Red Wings fan. It worked out all right.
Not really, though.
Yeah, kind of really.
Like, not really, though.
Kind of really.
He comes in here and hangs out and cheers for the Avs and gets into it, and he watched the Stanley Cup
Yeah,
Finals with
that's
us.
because he's a normal person, and the rivalry's been dead for a decade.
You could tell he didn't live through it.
He definitely did live through
Not-
it, but that's okay.
No, not really. He had to be too young to understand what a blood rival was.
He's my age.
Yeah, you were also too young.
Fuck off.
Just enough. I'm pretty sure I was the cutoff. don't know. I would really have a hard time with a Red Wings fan.
Not a good clear. Be big and just let it hit him strat. Working so far.
Look, can the Avs just give up a goal so they can start scoring them?
No, I need them to wait another 2.5 minutes.
Oh, you're close enough. That's true.
Yeah.
Fine. We can wait. McKinnon's like, what was that?
Okay, boys, you're having a tough shift here. Win a battle and all right, you're done with your shift now. You survived.
I guess Bo didn't feel like passing.
Bo's like, I'm doing
At any point.
Doing this myself.
Jeez, man. It ends up a really nice play because he waits it out and gets the change.
Yeah.
Makes a perfect.
Now the Avs have ozone possession because of it.
That ends up a great job by Bo. And
Jack Johnson ruins
Jack
it.
Johnson happens. Yeah. I know Nolan Pratt was like, we need to see those guys be a little more aggressive offensively, but this is what happens when they do, man. It's just so bad.
Yeah, that was not good.
Oh, I don't like any of the Borderlands games.
I don't dislike them, but they were not my favorite.
I really liked the personality, specifically in Borderlands 2. I thought it was like fun and well written.
Sure.
But as like a looter shooter, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy playing the game itself.
I enjoyed the first one. The second one was okay, and by the third one, the shtick had gotten old.
You talk about scams. The fucking first one where they're like, the whole thing is about the vault.
Yeah.
Opening up the vault, and then you get into the vault, and there's nothing there. I was like, I've been out on Borderlands
Since then.
Ever since that moment.
How do you get beat up the ice like that, man? Nice save. You're making Prosvetov's job harder than I'd like them to.
Yeah,
but
come on, guys.
He's doing all right. He's holding it in there.
on.
I guess if you're going to give up a breakaway, Devin Shore might be the guy to give it up to. But
Yeah.
pretty rare from Kale to get torched like that.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh, defensively, he's been so hit or miss this year.
Yeah.
I think they are just waiting for an absolute like atrocious Jack Johnson game. Not this like not
Just
like
kind of bad.
paper
yeah.
cuts, bleed them out, and they play him 13
Just one
minutes
where
a
he
night.
goes -3.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
yeah.
Like one of like a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. I will tell you the way that Gearbox supported the Borderlands games
Yeah.
feels like how it should be done.
How every game should be supported.
Yeah. Dude, Gorga and I bought Played Up like 8 months ago. And they have updated it like 5 times since then.
Yeah.
And we have gone long stretches without playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we fire it up, there are enough changes in it that it's like playing a new version of the game. And it's awesome.
Phew.
That's a bad exchange between
Yeah.
Makar and Taves, too.
Whoever was coming, was it Makar that was coming back? He needed to not go to the buck there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't just stay where they were.
Yep.
Why Makar went with the guy coming off the bench. I don't know.
Another good save, though. Prosvetov looking good to start this game.
He's looked good to start both of the games.
Yeah.
Because remember, he got
Yeah, he ran
worse
out of gas a little bit
as that
in the
other
first
game
one.
went
You're
on.
right.
That was also, in his defense, that was his first in-game action
in like months. Yeah.
since the previous season because he did not play at all in the preseason.
All right, they survived the first 10. Seattle can score now.
We agree on this.
Oof.
Come on, Sammy. He has to make that play.
Yeah, you got to at least get the puck in there, right? Like, oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Bo.
that was not what they needed there. Ooh. I do like the Fire Emblem games, by the way. I'm still trying to play the last one because I really didn't like the gameplay, and they made it really, really hard And I don't mind a good challenge, but like...
But you don't want to slog through
like
it.
the challenge difference between them, because I don't ever play the hardest difficulty of those games just because it's not why I play them.
Why waste your time?
But the difference between like the lower difficulties and even like the medium
is like gargantuan.
One. Yeah, it's and like because I started out on the one that I normally play and was like,
turn it up a notch to see.
I was like, man, you're supposed to struggle a little bit in the early game, and then when everybody comes online, like you start to kick some ass.
Yeah,
I've got characters that I've put in every single battle. I've leveled up. I've done everything I can, and they still suck.
Tough.
And I'm just like, this fucking sucks, man. You can't have a balanced roster like this. And like the whole ring thing was great, and then I lost all the rings, and I'm not far enough into the game to have gotten them back yet. So the whole mechanic is now
just
irrelevant.
Not a thing for you. Yeah.
So I'm just kind of I enjoy the story, but I'm also my brain right now can't handle really story heavy games. So I have to play a lot of Diablo, StarCraft, Overcooked type stuff. Speaking of which, we need to play Overcooked soon.
Yeah, I'm down.
Shoot it. I love Three Houses. Three Houses was great. The 3DS ones were both great. That's actually what got me into Fire. I was not into Fire Emblem before the 3DS. My guy Crom got me into it. Oh, man. I miss Maxie.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite Avalanche moments. Landeskog and Peter McNabb.
After they won the cup.
Yeah. Oh, man. Awakening was so good. Oh, my God. Xenoblade Chronicles, that series, kicks ass. So does Valkyria Chronicles.
Never played it.
They're all, well, Xenoblade Chronicles is different, but all these are like turn-based, like XCOM style.
Sure. Tactical.
You know,
whatever.
The old tactical combat, man. Because I don't have the reflexes. I'm old now, so I can't play live action games like I used to. Except StarCraft, somehow my micro's gotten way better. You know what it is? Playing Zerg. Got my micro better.
Yeah.
Because I had to learn. You know, I couldn't just move into stuff anymore.
Everyone thinks Zerg's so easy.
Oh, I've never felt that. But I will tell you, spreading creep.
Not for you.
I'm not managing it, man. I've got so much other shit going on.
It's hard, man. I'm telling you.
Of course, I say that, and then games where I'm like, I need hydras. I'm like, I need to spread some creep. These fuckers are slow.
They are painful off creep. It's like, tough.
I've got to get both upgrades. If you're getting the hydras, you need that range upgrade.
That speed upgrade is a must.
Oh, same thing for ultras. They just go plodding along, and then you get them that speed upgrade. They still go plodding along, but they do it a little faster.
Do they still have the ultra charge thing? The like dig charge? I think they got rid of it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, like the one that they had in like the campaign.
Yeah,
which was cool. Yep. I loved the campaign abilities where they were like, "Oh, your banelings can jump and shit," and you're like, "These are broken."
Start doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, and that was what made it fun. I'm ready for the Stormgate beta next year. The guys who made StarCraft 2 are making Stormgate.
Yep.
With co-op in mind? Thank you. There are co-op mods for the StarCraft 2 campaign, and it fucking sucks, dude. Tried to play it multiple times. They're just not fun.
As is so often.
His stick just shattered in half. Oh, man. That was high risk.
Weird buck.
That's exactly the kind of way that these fuckers score first against the Avs all the time.
No kidding.
Some goofy shit happens and the puck deflects in off something. I'm like, all right. Man. Jamie Alexiak's been so good this year. Wow. In the Kraken games I've watched, I've
Relatively.
liked him. Yeah. I don't know how he's done overall, but the 4 or 5 games I've watched for them, I've really liked him. Always been like a Jamie Alexiak appreciator.
Sounds like someone up your alley, to be honest.
Yeah, big defensive defenseman.
Yep.
Not as physical as I'd like for a guy that big, but not a guy you would ever call soft. My favorite N64 game was probably Perfect Dark or Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah,
Just kidding. It's Super Mario 64. Of course it is. His will be Ocarina.
Yep.
This is why we work well together.
If it's not Mario 64 or Ocarina of Time, I think you're just wrong, to be honest.
It has. If it's not that, then you're somebody who doesn't play those kinds of games, and it's GoldenEye. That's the only other example.
Okay, GoldenEye's fair. I'll give you GoldenEye.
When they released it on their N64 platform that they have on the Switch,
the virtual console. Yeah,
there were so many TikTok videos of dudes our age playing it with their kids being like, "What is this whack ass shit?" And parents being like, "What?"
Dunking them.
Yeah. No, we're playing. Did I tell you Gorga got his he got the Dolphin to work?
I think so.
And we've been playing NHL Hits.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, he sucks at that game. He has not mastered the art of the one-timer goal, which is basically how you only score goals on higher difficulties.
Just slide it across and snap it.
Because he's who he is, he always wants to play on the highest difficulty of everything that we play.
Uh-huh.
And we played one game on the medium difficulty, and we won 9-4.
Sure.
And I was like, great. None of these ways that we just scored are going to work against this level. We played 3 games on the highest difficulty and scored once.
Oof.
I'm like, I tried telling you, man. We have to go back and forth. We have to. We need 2-on-1s.
Yep.
You got to do it. It's one-timers. Those goaltenders are too good.
Complex was terrible. I hated it. The worst GoldenEye level.
Yeah. I was always GoldenEye was just it was before I started really playing.
Oh, same.
Shooters with friends, but Perfect Dark was not. So between Perfect Dark and GoldenEye coming out, I started.
I mean, I didn't really start playing shooters with friends until
Halo?
really playing Halo 1.
Yeah.
We played the original Call of Duties and stuff, but that's co-op only.
Oh yeah, see, we only played Medal of Honor.
Sure.
Because none of us were PC gamers yet.
Yeah.
I've always said that was what Halo did best. It wasn't that it did all these crazy things, all these innovative things as a shooter, but it made a PC shooter on consoles.
Yep.
Because if you were a PC gamer, you had played Quake and Unreal Tournament and Tribes, and you looked at
Tribes is
Halo
so weird.
What's the big deal
It's
here?
just the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
But for consoles, it was a whole new world.
Yeah, the interactivity of it, because obviously GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, there were some great shooters.
Oh, yeah. I'm not taking anything away from either of those games.
But it was the multiplayer interactivity of you're going to sit and play with your friends in a certain way. Perfect Dark did it pretty well, too. And then Halo came out, and everybody forgot about Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
Perfect Dark Zero was such a piece of shit. What I loved about Perfect Dark, though, was that it was the first game that I played that had that you could play with your friends against AI.
Yeah, having the bots was cool.
Yeah, and those bots on the highest difficulty,
They were cheaters.
it just
they
wasn't.
just cheated.
Like, there were guns you literally could not put into the game, like that X-ray gun, because
Or
they would
they'd
just
boop.
They would start, the level would start, they would make a run for it, they would protect it, and then they would kill you with it all game, and it was like,
Yep. Kind of a snoozy period.
oh yeah, totally.
Av started out pretty good, then things kind of lulled. Prosvetov made a couple good saves, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, they took away some shots from the Kraken at some point. It was 9-9 a few minutes ago. He really is scary when that puck is behind the net.
Yeah. That's gonna
Hell
work. Yeah. Oh, that was a little cute. Wood.
That
Just get
was
it across the
way
blue line.
too much, man. Just go.
Yeah.
Especially when you skate that fast.
Yep.
Now, for me, I'm like, if I was that fast, my whole thing would just be, I'm always going to try and take a guy wide. And if he slows me up, then great. I'll figure it out.
Then I'll go through him.
But if he doesn't, then you've taken him wide and you've created a huge problem for
Yep.
them. That felt like it.
Is the way the Avs score first by scoring the only goal of the game in the third period? Is that what it's going to take?
No. No. We both know they won't score any. And then they'll win the shootout. And it'll technically be a 1-0 win.
They didn't even really score.
Yeah. Got shut out again, but won the game.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
boy.
that's a suicide pass.
Yep.
What the fuck was that?
Prosvetov just committing a little interference.
Yeah,
No
just
big deal.
Maybe got a little too cute on that. Okay. Good job by Cogliano to touch it.
Prevent the icing, yeah.
Yeah. Has the Tank Bowl started? I thought it did not start.
Doesn't it start late because
Yeah.
they're both West Coast teams?
Starts in 45 minutes. So.
Yeah.
I thought it started at 8:30 Mountain. Apparently, Interview with a Vampire was made into a show.
Oh?
You have to check that out.
Oh, boy.
It's 2 watch-alongs in a row. I've learned about new TV shows I would like to watch.
Take a picture.
Last time it was Godzilla. This time it's Interview with a Vampire. And I watched Pacific Rim last night. God, what a movie. It's so good.
It's not that good.
Oh my God, dude. Monster movies are fantastic.
I didn't say it was bad. Hey, there's the first goal of the game.
He had no idea.
Nope.
He had no idea where that
Nope.
was. He had no... Watch this. What is he reading?
I don't know.
Miko losing the stick really hurts here.
Yeah, it does. I mean, he's just not even close.
No.
I mean, there's nothing block. I mean, I guess there's
He's
a guy
not...
there.
He
but-
doesn't track it.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. All right, won me money. That was predictable.
At least you got some money.
Yeah, won back the money that I lost on my parlay the other day when Nathan McKinnon could not get to 5 shots on goal. Okay. That seemed a little much. So he gets hauled down and his stick gets
Yeah,
broken,
that's
and then
tough.
apparently it was all good?
That's tough.
Yeah. It's kind of a hard sell. And now that stick gets in the way, dude. That whole shift is the gift that
Cursed.
keeps on giving.
Cursed. Everything's fine. Things are great.
Jesus Christ. man. Ooh, Stamkos scored. Oh, I feel bad for the guy that I'm playing this week.
Is he getting dunked?
Yeah. He had a really bad luck day where he didn't have anybody at all play.
Yikes.
I didn't have a good day either, but it was like he had no chance to earn any points that day. So,
all right, well, don't lose this face-off, and down 1 after the first period against Seattle is nothing new for this hockey team.
yeah, I was going to go back and look at their schedule last year.
I mean, it could have been worse, but giving up a late goal in the period never feels good. So, Avs have work to do. If the Avs score, they haven't lost, still holds true. So maybe they should try scoring a goal.
Damn. Breakthrough. Hockey strategy genius.
I know.
Work.
That takes some serious thinking to figure that out, but I'm going to go grab some water and eat this food off camera chat. BRB.
I'm going to hang out. All right. Anyway. How is everybody doing? So good, I assume. Whew. Yeah, I don't think any of us really do a lot of weed smoking during games and shows and things. It's usually reserved for later. Smoking weed. We don't do it on the show. During the show, you know?
Yeah, he only speaks for talent.
Yeah, my favorite Mario Kart track, Rainbow Road, dude. It's a classic. I also loved every iteration of Bowser's Castle. It's just so cool.
That's always fun.
So cool.
There were quite a few of the Wii ones I really liked. I liked the weird caterpillar one where you like bounced off of them.
I actually did not play the Wii one very much. I've played a lot of the current one once they started releasing DLC.
Yep.
Every single day that they have released that DLC, I've gotten on and I've played like the 50cc, whatever the lowest one is, 50 or 100, I don't remember. I've played the lowest CC cup, dominate that, and then I go to sleep.
I don't know if I've actually had any of the recent Mario Karts since the Wii, and I think portable wise, it was my like
first DS, like the very, very first DS that I got like that Mario Kart for.
Yeah.
So yeah, none of the 3DS ones, none of the Wii U ones, none of the Switch ones. I've got none of them.
The 3DS was such a wasted, like...
It seemed like it.
It was an awesome system.
Yeah.
There were so many
my
good
gosh.
games for
Well,
it.
so,
But the actual mechanic of like
Yeah.
the 3D part of it, I'd never once used.
Yeah. Well, so I ended up getting a 2DS at one point because they were way cheaper than a 3DS, and I had to get it for Kingdom Hearts. Because I had every Kingdom Hearts game at that point, and I was like, what am I just like not gonna have this weird ass side Dream
Yeah.
Drop Distance, which also was cleverly 3D. No. So I bought a 2DS and played it on that.
I didn't like Kingdom Hearts.
I know, nobody else does, but it's my fave.
My homie from back in the day loved Kingdom
I
Hearts.
love Kingdom Hearts.
He played them all the time.
Yeah,
Thought it was great. It just wasn't my
my
thing.
fucking favorite.
Action games in general, not really.
Yeah.
I never played much of them. They were very hit or miss for me. Oh yeah, this Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road, for the record.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's the one that was my jam. Yeah, let's look at some underlines that number for that period because I see some unhappy people and I'm just kind of curious.
Ceruto offset. They're bad.
Yeah, they're not.
Not great.
They're not bad. They had 10-8 shot advantage, 10-6 scoring chance, 3-2 high danger. They had an advantage in everything except expected goals for, where they're 0.05 behind. So, not a dominant. Yeah, it's just more of a blah period than anything else. Not a lot happened there.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the chat from here, but I got it. Hi, Ghost. I see you. I'm good. Just chilling.
I am awake. I just finished Starbucks. Spencer, you're a nerd. I did. Also, I appreciated your text message the other day. It made me happy. I just didn't respond to it because that's what happens when I get really long text messages, and it's the first thing that I see in the morning is it just goes right through my brain and I forget about them. Sorry.
You said happy for you. I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah. I read it. It was just, yeah. Oh, you can go to Natural Stat Trick. They have their live stat tracking with the fancy stuff. Starfield, nah, that's not going to be my jam at all. Not for me. Open world games, I'm not a huge action game fan. Then they combined action with giant open worlds, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Even before I started smoking weed, like, I just, like, can't. I wander. Like, even, like, with Diablo. Like,
Yeah.
Diablo's nice because at least, like, even, like, the sellers, at least I feel like I'm doing something. But,
I
like,
love doing the sellers.
But, like,
They're fun.
Skyrim, Witcher, any of those games, if I like, they're too big. Like, even Breath of the Wild, too big. I can't.
Yeah.
There's too many things to do. I could just wander forever and never get to anything.
I love doing the sellers, especially because right now I'm playing a Rain of Arrows rogue. So I walk into a cellar and I cast Rain of Arrows.
Yeah.
Everything dies.
Everything dies instantly.
I open up the chest. I pick up my gold because chances are I didn't pick up anything else.
Yeah.
And then I walk back out and I'm like, we're cool.
I love that.
Mass Effect was an anomaly for a lot of reasons, but the number one thing that Mass Effect was great for was its time in my life.
Oh.
I played the first one like a year after it had come out, and I was in a weird place in my life, like where I was living was I was living in 3 different houses, a little bit in each one. I had stuff at each one of them, and I like went between them, so it was really odd. And one of those houses was the house that my family moved to when we moved to Texas. But it was in the process, it was on the market, and so it was almost entirely empty except for a couch, a TV, and my Xbox. So that's where I went to play games, and I was completely alone. There was nothing. There was no internet connection. There was nothing there anymore. And I just sat in that living room and just gamed by myself. And that's where I played Mass Effect. And it was really good for me to just have my brain latch onto something like that. And then the story ended up being great. I was kind of blah with it. And then anybody that's played the first Mass Effect game, it's been 20 years, so I'm not going to be too light about spoilers. But when you start having a conversation with the Reaper in Mass Effect 1, you're just sitting there and he starts telling you about like what's going on in the world, and you're like, holy fuck, this is way, way bigger than I expected. This is like shockingly large.
I think this ties to like why I love Star Wars so much, but like the Battlefront 2 game, like I didn't play the first Battlefront game, and not the recent ones, like the old ones. I didn't play the first one, but I did play the second one. And first off, that like opening monologue where they're just, or not opening, but like in the middle of the game when they're talking about like Order 66, and they're just like, and by the way, this is going on. And you're just like, cool, now I'm just going to go hunt everybody down. And it was just like so dark and just so like, you know, for like, I was probably like 10 maybe. I'm just like, oh, this is a great time. This is awesome. I'm just going to swing my lightsaber around.
I never played any of the Star Wars games except Rogue Squadron on the N64 way back in the day. That's the only one I ever played because it was cool. So I have no idea.
No, totally. Yeah, no, just like that. Like I latched onto it, and I was like, there's a lot of like different elements in this that I'm like, the story is just like grabbing me. Just had like the. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Well, in Mass Effect, my like I hadn't played through it, but I'd watched a friend play through parts of Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes.
And Mass Effect was made by the same guys, and so that was part of the reason why I even bought the game. And then getting into it and playing through it, you know, and then you meet the Reaper and you have that conversation. Then you go to that ice planet and you meet the matriarch and you start talking to her and you start figuring out how like screwed up this world is. And you're like, oh my God, like, and the whole concept, Mass Effect was the series that really kicked off the entire concept of like, choices matter.
Yeah.
Like, not in like a contained one game arc. Like you meet the matriarch and you have a chance to extinguish an entire race or bring it back.
Yeah.
And there's pros and cons to both. And you got to choose.
Yeah.
And it's not like a lot of games that will give you those choices. It's like there's an obvious good guy, bad guy option. That one was like, it's only shades of gray here.
Totally.
There's no good or bad option. They're both a little bit of each.
Just like the real world.
That was fascinating to me. And the way that they built it out. Mass Effect 2 is one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. The entire sidekick system, like the whole, like, you go do side stories that are like main stories for each character. And that's how you earn their loyalty, which unlocks abilities for them and makes them stronger and shit. But the stories involved in them are all incredible. And then you're going to go through the Omega 3 relay, and then you have to, like, take on the big bad. And the entire game, they're like, this is a suicide mission. You're not coming back from this. And so you're like, we're fucked. We're going into this, and this is the end of the series. And then you go through it, and you get into it, and you're like, this is somehow still bigger than I imagined. Just the way the whole series was, it gripped me in a way that no other RPG has ever gripped me. And there were a lot of copycats. Dragon Age tried to do the same thing, and I thought the first Dragon Age was great, and then all the others were dog shit. They were dog shit. So it was, it's interesting. Yeah, the whole, like, trying to figure out choices in games, and there's, you know, the morality system, and it rewards you and punishes you and gives you cool shit. Like in Mass Effect 2, it's great. You play the bad guy one, you go, and this guy's talking shit to you, and you just walk up to him and kick him out the window.
Yeah.
You're at the top of a skyscraper, so that guy's dead. It rules. But also, you have an opportunity to, like, hey, you're gonna help out this orphan kid, you know? You're gonna do... That, to me, was what separated it from so many games that tried to do similar shit. And then when they made Andromeda, they didn't do any of that. Any of that. They were just like, these are conversation options. We didn't want to go good or bad. What the fuck are you doing? This is a core element of what this makes this what it is. So yeah, Assassin's Creed is a great series, though.
I was gonna say, I was actually gonna bring up, like, even in like Odyssey, when you kind of have like some choices on whether you like, even if you just want to like rudely reply to somebody, I can't do it. I'm like, no, I want to be nice.
I was like,
nice.
I'm nice in person. Like,
Yeah,
I'm a pretty
totally.
nice human being.
Yeah, you are.
And so I was always that way in games because that's just natural for me.
Yeah.
And a few years ago, I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna start being rude to people in games. And so every time I have like a really, like when I play Baldur's Gate 3, like anybody that's played through that game knows that you have an opportunity to kill a character, like one of your like companions, very, very early in the game. I took it. I killed him. I straight up killed him.
Straight up killed him.
To date,
Can't do it.
the only playthrough of any of the friends that I have is the only playthrough where anybody killed him. I didn't even hesitate. I was like, no way. This guy's being a creeper. Stabbed him right in the gut, and his death was satisfying. It was good. I liked it. I actually really loved Odyssey because running around in ancient Greece like
that
that
was so cool.
was very rewarding.
It just
and
makes me
very
want to
cool.
go to Greece more.
Right.
Really like the first two. The story just went so.
And honestly, I just like don't
when
even.
they stopped being connected to as much. Yeah, I love the one in. I don't remember. Black Flag was cool because the whole pirate ship thing was neat.
The ship thing for me is like the worst part of Odyssey for me, so I can't do Black Flag.
Black Flag was cool. I like that just because I'm a boy. I think pirates
Yeah.
are neat. And then the one in the United States that happened during the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
I like had a casual conversation with Paul Revere and melted down. I was just like, this is the coolest thing in the history of gaming. I was so excited about it.
Going back
It
to
was
like
so stupid how much of an impact it had on me.
going back to like weird things you have to like do for college courses, like vampire films and stuff. One of my best friends at one point had to write like a paper for a history class. So her topic was like, how accurate are the Assassin's Creed games? Because
That's
she
a
was
fun
obsessed
topic.
with it. She loves Assassin's Creed. She's probably played every single one of them 3, 4, 5 times each. Like, she loves the series. So yeah, she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna write a paper about Assassin's Creed. Why the fuck not?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
though.
she had a blast.
That's the one thing about quitting school as early as I did is I'm like, I never got to do any of the cool shit.
Yeah.
I didn't get to take any film classes. I didn't get to talk about video games.
Well, I will say, switching from a nursing program to a broadcast journalism program will definitely change what courses you take.
I know. That's what I did.
My like for fun courses were psychology courses instead of film courses. Like,
Yeah, I switched from nursing into just fucking regular journalism because I didn't want to be on TV.
Well,
I didn't want to be part of a broadcast at all.
MSU didn't really have like a good. I don't know. They were really weird with their.
They don't really
sponsored by them.
They don't really have a J school, like a traditional J school.
Yeah, it's all very like broadcast or radio heavy.
I would have
and
had to go to
then
CU, and I wasn't going to do that.
During COVID, a lot of the radio stuff like completely went away. So I was kind of just like shuffled into broadcast journalism with like the TV stuff, or else I would have taken way more like radio classes and stuff.
All right, second period is starting. Hopefully they give us more hockey to talk about. Because that first period, there wasn't a lot, man.
Nothing going on, dude.
That's the highlight they just showed.
A
Bowen
missed
Byram
shot.
skating in and throwing that shot from the point. Ridiculous.
Okay. Just give me a quick Miko to Kale goal. And then I need Rijo to shoot the puck.
You have any shots on goal?
No, I don't think so. I only need 2, to be fair. Give me an Avs power play, and I got a chance.
You need some deflections.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that guy's not shooting. All right.
Oh boy, Josh.
Yeah, I had no intention of ever being in front of a camera in my life, and it was never a desire of mine.
Same, to be honest.
Not something I wanted. Wasn't something I ever even thought about, and then it just happened, and it was like, well, that's where we are. It's not a guy that you let shoot on you.
Yeah, that was a weird D-zone coverage there.
Come on. I love how when hockey players get their hands up in those little scuffles, they look like cats fighting. Yeah. It's great.
I don't even know what that is, Michael.
I haven't seen my jawline in a decade, buddy. All right, no icing.
Take it where you can get it, and then Lecky creates some stuff.
That's so good. Oh, Seattle.
You're still rocking. You're still okay, Mel. Now it's getting ugly.
Wow, I really thought there was going to be another crack. I thought that was a 2-on-1 for sure. For sure,
kind
thought
of
that's where
nothing
that
going
was
on.
headed. Yeah.
Is this game just destined to be painfully boring?
Yes.
Tough.
The Avs haven't really had one of those.
They have not yet this year, really.
You know, one of those like 2-1,
Yeah.
3-2 games where you're like, oh, that's the final score, but like
Even the San Jose game, the Avs were bombing
rocking
away.
the entire
Yeah.
game. The closest one is probably the game that was in Seattle.
Yeah, and that was 4-1 at the end of it, but the Avs need to start playing better right now, or Prosvetov's going to let another one in.
Yeah. They definitely need to get this tied up sooner than later because they're playing with real fire.
Yep. Oh, in Rocket League, I don't ever buy anything in Rocket League.
Do you even play anymore? I never
Not
see
really.
you on there. I'll never see you play Counter-Strike.
Yeah, that's all I've been playing since CS2 came out, basically. It's dope. I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, I was like, you need to reinstall StarCraft so we can play. And then Counter-Strike came out, and it was just like,
Okay, bye.
yeah.
Sam
And Diablo
Gerard?
4 Season 2 started, and I've been playing the absolute balls off of that thing.
There you go.
I have a level 100 rogue that is like
Juiced.
pretty well geared. So I will be making
That's
my
gonna
first
work.
Sork soon. That's really good.
Kind of got stuck on his backhand side,
If
unfortunately.
he had cut back to the net, he probably draws a penalty.
Yep. Just got to try to go through that stick for sure.
Oh, moth.
My most expensive skin is actually, funnily enough, I know exactly what it is. It's a factory new Mag 7 Silver. And that the only reason it costs anything is because it's a good trade up for a Dragon Lore. I don't have any good skins. I think the only like interesting skin that I own is a Glock water elemental.
Where is it? Oh my god, dude. Doesn't happen often when your top pairing plays this poorly with the puck. It really does.
Yeah, it makes life hard for this
Shine
team
a
especially. Yeah.
Big bright light on their importance.
How much they do. Someone's glove just got yeeted.
I'm glad it was a glove and not a helmet because the way it popped off.
You're worrying, yeah.
Don't do it, Josh.
That would have been a heinous pinch.
Yeah. Don't you leave Jack Johnson back there. Oh, this is nice. Less nice.
And not even a shot on goal.
Predictable
And now
ending.
it's a 3-on-2. Nah, not really.
Yeah,
Seattle
they're
didn't
changing.
commit to it. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yikes. Yikes, Josh Manson.
Don't let that guy shoot. I said it earlier. Don't let him shoot. Yeah, I'm really glad that you needed to make that hit, dude. That's tough.
It's pretty tough change on the backside of it, too.
McKinnon just gets there. That's a bad goal, dude.
Yeah, but you knew that was coming.
I just mean the goal itself is not.
I know. I'm saying you knew that was coming. Like, you started Prosvetov in this game knowing that that was a thing that could happen.
All right, well, life is now twice as hard as it was 5 minutes ago.
Yep. McKinnon? Oh my God.
Got it back.
That's for him to hold on to it that long and still beat Grubauer there, that's a nasty shot. That is nasty.
I feel like this has been coming for Bo, too. He's been really involved in the offense over the last, 6 games. Great breakout.
Bar's popping.
Yeah, no.
At least one guy.
That guy's popping.
All right, so we're all just going to pretend like the last minute didn't happen for either team.
Yeah, right. Right.
All right, will the Avs show a little bit of life here?
They just did.
But, they got to keep doing that? Another person lost a glove? What
More
is
life.
happening? This game's getting weird.
Oh, that was really nice by Sammy, and then it wasn't.
It worked out.
It did. God. Dude, Devon Taves, what the fuck is happening? This is a bad one from Devon right now.
It has not been good. Oh, boy.
Jesus, dude. Please stop with the camera angle that has never once made it better.
Yep. The corner camera angle, I don't even know if it's worth doing for replays at this point. They should just get rid of it entirely. Oh, that's a trip.
I was about to say, we haven't seen any penalties at all. Josh Manson tripped that guy and then just punched him in the face. Yeah.
Well, if I'm taking a penalty.
He's like, they're not going to call 2.
You won't.
It's a nice finish, man.
It is a sick finish. For realsies. All right. Short-handed goal. Secret weapon. The Avs need a fifth one of those. They're going to put it to the test, though. The Avs have not yet lost when they've scored a goal, and they now have a goal in this game. So...
How am I doing relative to the league? I'm fucking bodying this poor guy. Oh.
Oh, he says.
Yeah. I'm 18 points ahead of the next highest scorer right now.
So you're doing all right.
Yeah. Everybody else is under 70 except for this one. Nice. Cool.
Ooh.
Very cool.
I am not super hopeful for this penalty kill, to be honest. The vibes are off.
Hope is a scam. Dude.
But maybe Cale Makar will just score a shorty because he's sick.
Devon Taves,
He did
dude.
just take a gnarly cross check there. That was kind of nasty.
That's really good tie-up by Lehkonen.
Yep.
For it not to get out as an actual war crime.
Seattle breaking the Geneva Convention confirmed.
Seems about right.
That's still not going to get out. That's so brutal, dude. And then they self-clear.
They clear it on
Hockey's
themselves,
such
dude.
a dumb sport, dude.
It is so stupid. Hockey is so stupid. What have we decided to do with our lives? This is idiotic. I'm going to go cover the NBA where shit makes sense. You make your shots, you win. You miss your shots, you lose.
That's the end
good.
of it. Yeah. Avs are tired now. Use your head, bud. Way to use your head. Oh.
Oh.
All right, try using your glove this time. Good job.
There's nothing on my okay.
Do we really need to see 4 angles of this shot to the chest?
It's the only time that all 4 of their cameras
Can
have
track
actually
it,
had
yeah.
the puck in the same frame. Hell yeah.
Okay, Seattle's bad. Confirmed.
Dude, their power play's never been good.
Yeah.
I think that's the craziest part of a Jared McCann 40-goal season.
On a mediocre power play.
It wasn't like there was a
yeah.
special group out there. It was Jared McCann scored 40 fucking goals.
Hockey's a sport. That's all I can say.
Every year, there's some guy where you're just like,
How did he score that many
What the
goals?
hell?
Yeah. Then he never scores 30 again for the rest of his career.
yeah, it's the Brady Anderson. Well, he's not going to get there, but he's going to scare the Jesus out of Brian Dumoulin.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
I've always liked Brian Dumoulin.
He's fine. Completely inoffensive.
Just like one of those like good
Yep.
second pairing, warrior types. Wow. Cool. Cool. Oh, this will go well.
Nope. Dude, Devon is struggling. Okay, he read that well, but never should have got that far.
Yeah. That wasn't nice. All right. Nice pass. That was through a lot of traffic.
Kale do something special? Nope.
Do something special part 2. Everybody knows the sequel's always better.
Except for when it isn't.
Oh, boy.
Almost got blowed up.
Still took a pretty big hit.
He's fine.
Oh, my
Just
God.
stay in your net, dude. Just don't leave it.
Whoa. Is this the world that we live in right now?
Because Pavel Francouz can't stay healthy.
Oh, man. Yikes. Ooh. Hell yeah, call them for something.
Too many men, it looks like.
Come on.
I think it might be on the Avs.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
They pointed at the Seattle bench, so
It looked like he was pointing at the Avs bench to me. But
They're right next to each other.
they are right next to each other. That is absolutely true.
Well, it's too bad their website and app is such a piece of shit that we may never know.
Imagine if they updated anything.
Do they even have the first penalty yet? Oh, yeah, they do. Honk, 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 honk. Still nothing.
I need to be an Avs power play, and then I need Miko to set up Kale.
Damn, Jets are up 5-2.
Wow, dominating.
Damn, the Wild lost 4-1. They had that big comeback the other day. That was it for them. That was.
Ottawa fell apart.
Did they?
Lost 5-2.
Ah, come on. It's probably on 3 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, still nothing. Really good. Maybe they don't know either. Whoever's in the arena is just like, eh.
There were 11 guys on the ice. We don't know which team had too many, but there was too many. Looks like it's against the Avs.
God damn it.
They're just playing with fire, man. They're just playing with fire.
It's not even the good Sork build this season.
Fire?
Yeah. Lightning is so broken. You watch a level 90 Lightning Sork just clear out.
Dude, Val
Events.
just man-moded that guy.
I don't know if I like this.
It's fine.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, how do you give him that much space? I know it's a penalty kill, but how do you give him that much space?
At some point, one of you has to step up, dude.
Yeah.
None of these 3 goals have been great.
No.
Like, you're not looking at any of them going, that's a great shot.
He just doesn't even react to that thing.
Well, at least we can stop pretending.
I mean, he actively moves out of the way, in fact.
Fucking sucks, dude.
This is why we didn't want to start him in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's awful PK coverage. But you pay a goaltender to stop that shit. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Seattle's just getting away with whatever they want now, huh?
You get hit in the face?
Sure looks like something's broken.
Can we see a replay? Cale Makar would have got suspended for that, so. Right. Oh, yeah, there's blood there. Little 4-minuter to get the Avs back in this game? Or is it not even a penalty? Oh, he just goes in awkward. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a penalty, man.
It is not.
Homies at the bar, not happy.
They are upset.
What the fuck was that, dude?
And now they're going to get the makeup call.
Yeah, now they're gonna look for
The
one.
biggest makeup
Yeah.
call of all time.
They're gonna look for one.
I don't even need to see a replay.
I mean,
that
if
play
that was
happens
it-
30 fucking times a game.
I'm just saying. Every time it doesn't get called, we're always like, that guy just got cross-checked in the back.
Yeah, I
LOL,
know.
and we
I
all
know,
move
but
on.
Yeah.
See, he knows. Dave Haxtell's like, yeah.
I mean, they did the exact same thing on the goal they just scored. Dude cross-checks Devon Taves right in the middle of the ice as that dude's walking in on the other end.
That's such a weak call.
He's so, whatever. Take advantage of it, Avs.
And you lose the face-off.
This could be a breakaway for Seattle if they're not careful.
Dude, this production is...
It's so bad, dude.
It's struggling a lot right now.
The goal of an NHL broadcast should not be keeping the puck in frame. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I don't know what this guy's deal has been.
It's not good.
Holy shit, dude. This is so bad.
How do you...
Did you really just cover that?
He really did.
Holy
Jesus.
Fuck,
You would think the Kraken were on the power play right now.
Sure.
I mean, this is ridiculous now.
Are you serious?
This is ugly, to say the least. Also, I think the 3D PP thing has to stop.
I hate this team. This is like watching the Coyotes, dude.
It is awful to watch.
They just had a dude just schoolyard. He just falls down
Yeah,
the blue line.
just
man.
absolute nonsense, and they get away with it at all times. Better to be lucky than good, and also better to be
Fucking
good than
God.
Devon Taves tonight. Let's see if these big dudes can do something superhuman. Because that's going to be what it would take.
That was pretty normal.
It was not superhuman, no. That was pretty dope, though.
Couldn't even get that on camera.
It's, yeah. Very, very good read from Kale to pick up McKinnon undefended on the backside there.
Completely alone in
Yeah,
front of him.
yeah.
This is how Tyler Toffoli scored the other day.
I saw it. Yeah. When you give McKinnon that much time
Yeah.
in front of your goalie, you fucked up.
Gruber was like, guys.
Yeah, when McKinnon can give it the 1-2 and then wrist it, that's an oof. Did Mikko get the secondary? I could use that in my
Yes,
life.
he did.
Sick.
Apparently not.
Whatever.
Apparently it was cleared.
Do you trust this production?
No, but I was
I know,
also...
I know.
I was 50-50 on it.
I totally would believe it if he didn't get it. Well, Kale got the primary for
Yeah.
sure.
All right, you've given yourself a chance.
Yep.
Stop having to play defense with this
Yep.
guy in net. Come on, Logan. Get back, Bo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Mikko didn't touch that. I don't know. I mean, look, play a good 3 minutes here. As a team, you've been sick good in third periods.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I have Nathan McKinnon in my DNVR league.
I mean, this game is super far from over,
Yeah.
but just absolutely zero faith in the Avs in their own end, both defensively and the goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Avs lose if the under hits. Our first goal was scored by Bo, if you mean the Avs, which I assume you do.
I don't know how those guys keep the cameras on their shoulders the way they do.
Yeah,
for as long as they
it's
do.
crazy too. I like my arms would fall asleep. Like
Like, I wonder if you do specific weight training for that.
one-sided shoulder shrugs. Like
You get a personal trainer and you're like, I just need right here to be super jacked.
everyone else, normal person.
Then you look like a fucking mutant.
Yeah.
You wander around like,
That guy from Lady in the Water,
I never saw that.
he only worked out half his body.
It's like my right arm in high school, you know?
The forearm, at least.
Just kidding, it was my left arm.
You need the other one for the mouse, brother.
Exactly. See, that's a pro right there. You know what's up.
Where's this been the last 36 minutes of this hockey game? Last 2 minutes have been dope.
Better late than never.
True.
Oh, man.
Eesh. Clock it down. Tag it for another one of those 22-mile-per-hour bursts for Nathan McKinnon.
Yes.
The
Needs-
stats that matter.
Who needs points when
That's
you can
interference.
have 22-mile-an-hour bursts?
Riley Tufte just got yanked down, and
Yeah,
they
he did.
didn't call it.
Maybe Rydro can win a face-off.
I need him to shoot the puck a few times. That'd be cool.
I'm going to check. I'm assuming he doesn't
I'm
have
pretty
any.
sure it's 0. I
Honestly, haven't even noticed the guy in this game.
Yeah, he's been pretty invisible.
But let's see. Nope. Nothing from him. Nothing from Nichushkin.
Nichushkin's been okay tonight, but the offensive side there has. Yeah.
That should be a fucking penalty
Honestly,
shot.
there was nobody anywhere
that should
near
be,
him.
That should be a penalty
He
shot,
had,
dude.
he had open ice in front of him.
That's actually a great play by Rydro to kick that puck in front of the net.
It was sick, but all right, Avs, a bit of a gift here. You could get out of this period tied.
Totally.
I mean, dude just clamped down on McKinnon's stick.
Yeah. I can't believe that was the penalty
I'm the Miko one, I know, but whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way they let that shit
Wait.
happen.
They're going to throw him out, too. That's funny.
I don't understand. I don't understand
Stop trying. Stop trying to
how they
understand
toss
it, dude.
that guy out.
For the ref just dropping it
Yeah.
unfairly, yeah.
You dropped it. It's not like he knocked it out of your hand.
What do we got? Who's on tap? Miko Magic?
Nobody.
A nothing burger?
Yeah.
You're probably most likely correct, but maybe Kale's too cool.
I mean, what the fuck is this? Why is he there?
They've been running McKinnon on this side often. They usually don't run him in the bottom spot.
Yeah.
That's usually Miko. But
Why is he there? Don't go for the tip again. He was.
he was gonna, but the puck never got there anyway,
Yeah.
so it didn't matter. Oh, God.
Oh,
Luckily, he just missed because Prosvetov didn't have it.
hey, look, he was allowed to hit Jared McCann that time. That was nice. Good legal check that time. That's good job, Kale. Dude.
Devon
he
Taves is a
should not
nightmare
play
tonight.
much in the third period.
He's a nightmare, dude.
Devon Taves has been so bad in this game.
I mean, he wasn't even close to hitting the net on that shot.
Jesus, dude. He has no idea where it is.
Nope. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
What the fuck did I just watch, dude?
Yeesh.
I raged really hard after that Vegas game, but this is starting to really frustrate me.
I mean, at least they're in this game, but boy, the power plays especially have looked gross. But that could change in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean you're one shot away, so. Whoa, 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 whoa. Altitude, you're not allowed to pump up Ryan Johansson. You say nice things about him. 10 people come out of the woodwork and whine about Nazem Kadri.
Who Ryjo is outscoring significantly this season. All right, it sort of worked. It sort of worked. Get in.
That goes in short side. That's a terrible
it
goal.
should go in, but I want it to.
Whoa, what the fuck happened here?
Fuck yourself up.
Dude,
Nice.
what the fuck am I doing in my sleep?
You got Claude.
Oh, he shoots it right into his
Yeah, that
chest.
was not a great shot. It would have taken a great shot to score, but that
Yeah.
one was not great.
All right, you got this. But you got this, I mean,
You're not going to get
that's
scored.
icing.
It is. They said it was tipped, huh?
Sure. That was so cool. You suck, dude. You're a fucking bum. I can be totally out on Val Nichushkin again, right?
There should be like 2.5 seconds left, but why bother checking the clock? It doesn't matter anyway, right? Just to end this period of ridiculousness.
It's ridiculous, man. All right. That's over.
Okay, one more period of nonsense for this one. I don't know. I don't know who's really had a great game. I don't think any Avs can say they've had a great game.
Same.
Huh?
Same. I wouldn't give it to any of them, man.
Bo has been pretty good on the whole. He's about the only defenseman, I would say, that has been actively good. The forward side, I mean, I guess your depth lines are like doing fine, but they're not doing anything special.
Yeah. No surprise that third line was fucking balls out awesome the other day, and it's right back to this
Normal.
Is what a third line is.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, I had the chicken nugget Lunchable today.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never had one before.
I haven't ever had their nuggets either. Are they good? It's a Lunchable.
They're not bad.
Yeah.
It's 4 nuggets, a couple of Oreos, and some ketchup.
Oh, God. Tiff left us in the dark.
Don't tell, you guys have no idea what we're doing over
We
here.
could be doing anything right now.
We could be plotting or
I'm
scheming.
definitely doing that. I could be taking my shirt off.
I guess anything's possible. Anything is possible.
The camera died.
It's fine.
We don't care.
Yeah. Imagine if we just did this for the watch along.
Just a black screen the whole time.
All those people that roll in here and are like, so where's the game? Mega confused. Okay, well, they're not, they haven't been down in third periods of
Not
competitive
much,
games,
yeah.
all but the one.
Yeah. Now you got to win a third period that you're trailing in against a real hockey team and not a team that's 1-10.
Yeah.
I would not say Mac has been wonderful. He had a
Yeah.
really good 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, and the Lekanen injury is
Obviously unfortunate, but
changes up your
combos.
your alignment a little bit. That's my frustration here is with that goal
Yeah.
is that they have a collision that benefits them
Yep.
in such a crazy way.
Yep.
And it's not an intentional thing. I'm not saying that Bjorkstrand went under
It
and
just worked out
purposely-
that way, yeah.
And it's just fuck, man. It's so frustrating. This is unacceptable.
Yeah, everything about this goal is so bad.
I mean, what is Taves doing?
Their
What are you waiting
coverage
for, man?
just doesn't exist, and then Prosvetov actively moves out of the way of the puck, trying to make a save.
Even that camera guy had trouble. You see that back and forth? Holy lordy.
No news on Lucky, but I would be shocked if he returns to this game, and that's all you'll hear. Who's winning that game?
0-0.
How far in are they?
8. Yeah, it always seems like a minor miracle that the Sharks have not already gotten scored on. Shots are only 3-3, so...
That's pretty slow.
Yeah, how does Connor McDavid not score 6 points against this team? You know, like...
Yeah. I don't get it. But I'm not going to try to get it.
The only way that they would know about Lehkonen is if he was fine.
Yep. And he might end up being fine anyway. But given the way that hit looked, not expecting it.
Wish the
him to
hit
come
was
back.
dirtier so I could be mad at
Right.
something and
Just
instead of just being like, come on.
Just happened. Yeah.
That's your Riley Tufte top 6 promotion permanently if he's out for any real time. I don't even mind their love affair with Tufte because he's been so crazy good in the AHL that it's like,
How do you keep him down there?
this is how
Yeah.
this should work. When guys get really hot like this,
Yep.
I mean, how many dudes have we seen over there? You remember that like Shane Bowers like 12-12 stretch he had a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Couldn't even come close to it.
Yep. Never lived up to it again.
It's frustrating.
I'm so confused by that commercial.
Damn, she just bought a $5,000 printer.
Just like that, huh?
It's good to be Samantha Rose.
Just slap down the $5,000.
Bam! 5K.
Wild.
Easy. Life is easy.
That is my entire credit limit. I would be maxing out the card.
Nope.
But if I tried to do that, I'm sure within 30 seconds, Chase would be calling me like, hey, we think you're getting scammed.
You're like, yeah, but you fuckers. Serious with these interest rates? Every credit card ever is like, our interest rate is so low. 16%.
0 APR for the first year, and then it's 40%.
Yeah, you're like, come on. Frankie's already on LTIR, and that money's already spent.
Yep.
Which sucks.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Edmonton's going to the power play. Nico
Yikers.
Sturm, you've committed a crime, sir.
I don't think Cal Ritchie has played yet. I haven't checked in the
Nope.
last week,
Nope,
but
he has not.
I know he hadn't at the start of November.
Nope. I checked. It's a no. Oh my god. Anecdotally, it feels like way more goals have been counted as unassisted this season so far.
Yeah,
League-wide, yeah.
maybe.
Feels like every time I open the app and I look at a box score, there's an unassisted goal in there. I'm like,
Is it even correct?
now you have no idea. Frankie died. He's just done.
He's not dead.
I mean, hockey dead, not dead.
Yeah,
dead.
you got to clarify that,
My
or
bad.
people are gonna freak out.
Yeah, he hockey died. Sorry.
Well,
Oh man.
I really don't know how I feel about this third period, honestly.
I think
I do think the Avs will push, but I don't know if they're going to hold up on the other end of the ice.
hockey is stupid. You want to know what the 5v5 numbers were for that period?
Sure.
8-3 shots on goal, 8-3 scoring chances, and 5-2 high danger chances, all in favor of Colorado.
But the Avs give one up, and then one on the power play too, obviously. But
15-8 in shot attempts. So all this, oh, the Avs are shit. I mean, I know the one guy in chat fucking freaks out all game, every game, but the rest of that, like, it's just.
I wouldn't say it's great.
It hasn't been like world class.
It's pretty
but
slow paced.
Yeah,
but
from a numbers perspective,
they've been in control.
They're the much better team so far. Oh my god, this power play is so good. I wouldn't even have a second unit if I was Edmonton.
Why would you?
Yeah.
With those two dudes?
Yeah. I should see what the odds are to pick the Avs to win this game with the money that I won from Seattle scoring first.
Probably not that good.
I bet it's plus money.
I'm sure it's plus, but I bet it's like plus 130 or something.
Oh, yeah. That, of course, but plus money.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wow, these guys are all slow. Get some Darnell Nurse. That's not what I meant.
I don't know. Maybe the Avs are due a good bounce in this period.
They really haven't gotten one in this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You have the first goal against, or the second goal against, which is a really good bounce. I had the first goal too with Rantanen losing his
Yeah,
stick.
it's not a good bounce, but it's maybe a bad bounce for Colorado.
Yeah. So you've had two of the big ones have gone against you.
Yeah.
3 really, because the Lehkonen thing is like
Yeah.
that's more of a bad break of his neck.
Yikes.
Dude, come on, it looked like he broke his neck.
I know.
I mean, you say broken neck, and it's like, oh my god, is he dead? You know, it's not that.
It's like he skated off. He'll be
Yeah,
fine,
like-
but
He fractured something there, man. It looked awful. Yeah. As long as the win-o-meter says it, who cares about the scoreboard? That's definitely the argument people make. Very good point.
the only team that makes that argument is the team that lost.
Very good point. I don't ever even look at that. I hate that
It's not
graphic.
even that accurate a lot
Yeah.
of the time.
I hate that graphic.
Also, like, if you've used it, you can refresh it 10 times and you get 10 different numbers.
it's like the game score shit from that account now.
The game score is way worse, dude.
I hate them
way
both, dude.
worse.
I hate both of them.
The game score convinces people that had good games played terribly, and people that had bad games played well.
Yeah, because it is like hard driven by production.
Yep.
Who's the best player in NHL history to never win a Stanley Cup?
In history?
Yeah. I mean, is it Joe Thornton?
Iginla?
I take Thornton.
I would too, but I know some people would pick Iginla.
Really? I mean, I guess people live in Calgary too.
I mean, Iginla's a goal scorer.
Yeah, but
I love Joe Thornton.
Joe Thornton was...
He's as close as you can get to a modern day Peter Forsberg in my eyes, but
I think the Avs have actually been on the right side of the win-o-meter in all three of their losses.
in which they were shut out.
Yeah. And it's like, huh. You should just rename this to the score effects-o-meter.
Yeah.
Because, come on.
The you didn't win o-meter.
What do you mean jumped alive? Why isn't this live?
And like I'm sure there were dudes from before my time that didn't win one that I'll never know, but
yeah. It's kind of my point though, is that you know why everybody keeps waiting on Draisaitl and McDavid to do it? Because those caliber of players always do.
Yep. Where does EK fall on that list if he never gets one?
I don't know. His career's so complicated with the ankle injury and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have last year where it's like, wow, look at this. But the scoring environment in the NHL changed so much.
Yep.
And he played on a team that nobody ever gave a shit what he did defensively. They just said, go get yours so we can trade you.
Yep. Pretty much.
And now that he's asked to be competitive again, look where he is. Having another good season.
As you do.
Yeah, but not
great. Not all
not
time.
transcendent.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's talk miles an hour, baby. Did you see that thing from Wyshynski the other day?
No.
Where he dug into the NHL intentionally leaving off the bottom of those statistics. They made it really, really hard to figure out who was the slowest guy in the league. Because they didn't want to embarrass their players. And it's like, this is so stupid.
If you have the numbers, put them out there, bro.
Yeah. You're not hiding who's the bottom in plus minus every year. Something that a lot of people care way too much about.
Yep. You list every dude who has 0 points at the end of the season.
Yeah, Pavel Bure was pretty good. I saw Marcel Dion. That's going to be one of the, did he not win a cup? Okay.
Yeah. All right. What do we got in the third period here? Let's find out.
Luongo's a good one, too.
Yep.
Boy, to be on that list because you lost a game 7 in the Stanley Cup final.
Definitely a tough way to do it.
Deep cut.
Seattle's going to play the slowest, muckiest period of all time. We already know that. And Ivan Prosvetov needs to stay in his net. Or get an assist right here. Also an option. He fanned on it.
He fans on the shot.
Yep.
Come on, Nuke. Get him. Where's that dad strength? I know people have a lot of issues with what happened with Nichushkin in the postseason and stuff, but some of that shit that came out yesterday was gross.
Yeah, that was
Some of the stuff
nonsense.
that people were talking about. Really, really, really good example of how we have become far too entitled to the information of others' lives.
Yep. Kale could have probably been called for a penalty there, but we're going to call it good defense.
J.S. Jaguar wasn't that good.
No.
Also, didn't he win a cup?
No, he won a Conn Smythe.
He didn't win the one that Anaheim won?
I don't know if he was still there or not, to be honest.
All right.
Just smack him in the face and then whiff on the shot.
Big acting there, too, from Vince Dunn.
It was a little acty, for sure.
Nichushkin's wife had their baby yesterday. That's all that came out yesterday, and people had a lot of gross things to say about it.
Yep.
People being like, "Oh, we should know if that was even his wife's, but like his baby."
Prosvetov just
What
fell over
was
in net
that,
there.
dude?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was just not a competitive shot.
Jeez, Bo.
Dude, he hurt him.
Yeah. And then what? What was that, dude?
That was all of that was weird. Miles Wood go Burr.
Yeah, he did not want to give that to Frederick Olofsson.
He did not. He looked back and thought, nah.
Oh, boy.
Boy, indeed. It was awkward enough that you're back now.
Stop. What the...
Gonna have an aneurysm over this? Careful here. Hello? The puck is in the Av zone.
We know Altitude has been
Losing people left and right. Yeah.
bleeding behind the scenes talent.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a trip for sure.
God.
Or interference. I mean, call it whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, he smokes him.
I don't know. That looked like a pretty normal hit to me. I don't know. What is...
I don't know what happened to Cogliano at center ice. but
I'm not sure.
Nichushkin just trained that
Just,
guy.
yeah, just ran him over. Like, I don't know. Cogliano ran into Tatar. Awesome.
Yep, of course Lucky was going to go to the hospital. He's probably got to get x-rays. Like,
You don't fuck around with that stuff.
he's probably got to do all those things that you do when you're trying to figure out what happened.
Yep.
And of course tomorrow's an off day, so we won't know. Oh, I thought that went
Yeah,
in.
they looked like he was celebrating,
Yeah.
right? Like...
I was like, how does that go
Right.
in? What
I'm
is...
like, oh, God.
You got to be careful with witchcraft.
Why?
Witches be sneaky, dude.
That's why you need them on your side.
Yeah. You have to recruit them.
So just hit his own teammate in the head?
Goes off Kale's stick.
Dude's having a tough third period. Yeah, Cogs is not a normal human being.
Yeah.
He just returns to games no matter what.
Yeah. That guy gets hurt, and he's just like, guys, I'm good. Oh. I was going to say, that's exactly the kind of shit they would score on.
Yep. One that was this close to being a breakaway the other way. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, man.
That's good, D.
Yeah, it's good. Make them reload. Try it again. These should be the worst entries right here. Don't give it to them. Holy mother.
This cameraman is just having a bad night, dude.
Did they let the Hockey Fights Cancer people take a shot at it? Like, they got to go on the ice before the game. Now they're letting them, like, run production. What is happening, dude?
Jack Johnson did a good play. Good job, Jack. Proud of you.
Dude. All right. San Jose's up 1-0. Incredible.
Oh, God.
Devon.
It's got to stop, bud.
It had to stop a while ago, and Nichushkin gives it away.
Just biffs it. Oh, boy. Was doomed. Yeah. Worked out, but Kale with a little laser?
Him?
No.
Oh, come on, dude.
Now you're relying on Nathan McKinnon to win you a D-zone face-off with tired legs. Could be trouble. Up that win percentage right here, Nathan.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. They're going to count it as a win. But
No idea who they will count that as.
I think Avs got possession, so they'll usually give it to that team, but
That's one of those ones where you're like, this is why face-off percentage is stupid. There's no winning and losing
half
on
of
this
them are
one.
just made up anyway.
Yeah. You're assigning this to one guy, and it gets decided by players who had nothing to do with the initial face-off.
Yep. Oh, God. A good bounce, perhaps? Not
Nope.
quite.
Dude.
That was ambitious, to say the least, Val.
Yeah, it was. Oh, Jesus. And it just bounces around. Okay.
This is nonsense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to get it to the net, man.
Yeah,
You got to
have
beat
get
the
it-
first guy.
You have to get it through traffic.
Oh, God. That was a weird choice. Up quick.
That's a really great outlet.
Riley couldn't find it. It was really awkward and weird because he made a bad pass.
Wow, Riley talked to her.
Wow. I mean, just keep doing. Oh, God, Jack. Thanks, ref. Rip it off a dude's chest. This is weird. This is just weird stuff happening on repeat. Oh, you got to get that clean, Rijo.
Jesus Christ. He is so bad.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. Oh, Mac was upset.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah, true. All right.
Fucking Kroger just making me cry with these goddamn commercials.
Yo, there was no reason that they had to make that guy's life dead in that one. It was like
I don't know what you're talking. I haven't watched any of these.
one of these commercials shows like a grandpa like cooking a recipe, and then his granddaughter or something comes up to him, and he has like a memory flashback of his wife cooking this meal.
Holy shit!
And then
dude.
she's dead, and it's like, what the fuck?
That's for the goddamn grocery store.
Whoa, dude. All right, that's intense. That's really intense.
Yeah. Game speed went from 0 to 100, but they went to 100 in all directions at the same time.
Yeah.
Calling a goalie is just more chaos. Figure it out with more whatever you guys are doing.
Oh, we're still having this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I get it's Hockey Fights Cancer
Yeah,
Night, so
I
it
get
makes
it.
sense. But also, they've been referencing this for 10 days now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Dude. What is this pairing doing tonight?
Not playing good hockey. Oh, God, Nathan.
I really need a good Val Nichushkin moment.
The wait, hold, realize it might not be a good idea, and fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway energy tonight. Off the charts.
Yeah. If that's your attitude, that needs to be the initial decision.
Yep.
Okay, and you're back again.
Get in your net! Matt came out.
Did you see the Joseph Wall thing last night?
I did, yeah. Game was already over, thankfully.
Yeah.
But he made that pretty routine save look pretty difficult.
The way the Avs luck has been tonight, he probably pulled something.
Oh, God.
On a save that doesn't even count.
Yeah. Let's cap off the weirdness of this game by taking a double fucked up face-off penalty.
Yes.
Oh, God. Now even Bo's missing pucks. How does that not go in the net, dude?
Maybe that's the break.
Just flubs it a little bit. Why are you replaying the shot that didn't matter?
Just for the record, barely on screen.
Yep.
Look at this.
I saw it. I witnessed it. The puck's not even on the screen when he catches it.
I don't understand. Which, they did go with Skinner tonight, not Pickard, the savior.
They'd be winning if they went with Pickard.
The app says the Avs have an empty net right now.
Quality app. Quality stuff.
9.5 to go. Come on.
Look, based on that last sequence, I don't know if having a goalie in would have made a difference. Someone needs to edit out that Landeskog one and erase the 4.
It's in Discord.
Huh? Is it already done?
It was
Yeah,
it was
good.
before the game.
Does he fight kids?
It was Ryjo though, so it just says I fight kids.
Perfect stuff.
Shout out Jake.
Can you fight face-offs though, Ryjo?
What was that?
Somebody just threw something.
Pom-pom t-shirt hat. Baby. What was it?
The camera guy just realized he had some device on his camera messing everything up all night.
I thought you were about to get way darker. It's like cameraman jumped.
Oh God, no.
It's just me getting really dark now. Great.
Just you, bud.
Crap. I mean, it actually, like, all of that ended up working so nicely.
Even though it was almost a turnover.
Yeah, all, like, 4 separate times.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera guy is definitely missing the puck more than Nichushkin is.
It was offside.
Oh, it's not offside.
It was though.
It was too many men. It's a penalty.
I'm fine with it. Live by the sword, die by the sword. All right, Nathan.
Yeah.
Show us why you make $12 million.
Get out of the way. I mean, he's stuck there. There's not really
Yeah, I know,
anything
I
he
know.
can do, but. Dude. Are they trying to make it seem like the Avs are that fast in transition? I mean, I know it's not, but like, it's just incompetence, but it's so crazy to watch.
Hey! Did Ryjo get it?
About goddamn time, Devon.
Oh, it's Val? Was it
Yeah,
Val in front
it's
that
Val.
got it? Let's go.
It's Val, but Devon needed that.
Yeah, he did.
There's no way it's just Devon. That thing clearly goes up.
Yeah.
Drew and his scratch.
Maybe it's a D stick, but
It hit something. Yeah. definitely catches something in the middle there.
Yeah, it caught my heart, put some wings on, and flew into the back of the net.
Yeah,
That's
that's Val. Val for sure.
Let's go. Put the hammer down
Yeah.
on these motherfuckers.
Now you bury them.
Good third period hockey team, man. Good third period hockey team. I want these guys at the bar every
I'm saying,
night.
they're making it lively.
You guys should go say hi to them.
Rudo did.
Depending on who it was. I said hi to somebody down there.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the loud dudes.
Yeah. Shots are 6-1, by the way.
Yeah, they've
this
been
period.
They've been dominating this period. It's just been there's been so much sloppy, weird, crazy nonsense that nothing feels good.
Oh, nice job, Bo.
Yeah,
That's
that's a little dangerous. Bo's gonna fight a dude.
yeah. Oh, come on.
Would not pick Bo to be fighting people, but I appreciate him standing up for the
Yeah.
teammate.
Fuck yeah. It's about time, man.
Also, don't love that.
Bo won the fight. He's not the one bleeding. I don't make the rules.
Don't love that the Avs' best defenseman tonight is going into the box for the rest of the game either. But
I love that their best defenseman
are they
going
going to
to
give Bo
in.
an extra 2 because they're cowards?
I mean, that's how it's
I know.
supposed to work.
I know.
AJ, how do you determine who wins a hockey fight?
It depends on how I feel about the people involved.
The dude who lands more punches.
The dude who lands more punches, if it works for me. The guy who does the tackling, if it works for me. Or the guy who draws blood, if it works for me. Or the guy that I just like more, regardless of what has actually happened.
I don't know. Yeah, Cogs touches it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Was that an extra 2 or no?
I couldn't tell.
I'm just like, come on, don't do it. Just let us have it.
Right. It
Oh, it must be because he is upset. I understand. This is the thing that costs you a game.
Yep.
Ooh, he's upset too. There's a lot of anger.
I don't like. I think
it's
that's
fine, man. I have no issues.
I don't have an issue with the call, but I think the rule being enforced that way is dumb because the original point of the rule was for it to prevent the staged fights. And that is not a staged fight by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, but also, you're defending a guy on a clean. Come on.
Do we really need to bring this up right now? As if it has any relevance to the game?
At least it was on camera.
Oh, God. All right, it's
Go,
fine.
go. You have numbers. Go.
Nah, they're no legs.
It worked. One thing worked for Devontae's, and he's into it.
He's like, I'm ready.
Yeah. So's the Juice Kid.
They're both dads now, so Taves is like, all right, kid.
Oh, they just need to become Seattle's daddy.
Ooh. You're going to need one real save from Prosvetov here.
Yep. Minimum.
That was a
so
really
bad.
weird coverage choice from Cogliano
Yeah,
there. Why
why
did
he
he fall
dropped
off the
in,
middle
yeah.
guy? Yeah.
That's like the shot you don't want to give up.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be careful here, Kale.
Someone
That was
got away with it. It's fine. He didn't just circle into the open space, so.
come on.
Win a puck, Val.
Oh, this is. I don't
You gotta
feel good
win
about
it.
this.
You gotta win it.
I don't feel good.
One big save.
Ooh, there was.
Wow, that was good enough. That was good enough. Get fresh legs, and now you still got to finish the job. The clock is not ticking. What is happening? He's calling somebody.
Something just.
Looked like he pointed at Seattle's
A
side of
hockey
the
crime
ice.
has been
Yeah.
committed.
Oh,
Get
slash.
in the box, you criminal man.
Thank you for the super chat, whoever you are up there. I can't see you, but I appreciate your super chat.
Spencer.
Is it just Spence? All right. Oh, did Kale make that save?
Yeah, that's on. That's not the save. It was,
I know, it was the
the
follow-up,
second one on
yeah.
Schwartz. Yeah.
Tough game for Schwartz, man.
Fuck him.
Also, we still haven't seen the penalty.
I forgot Dunn and Byram where I was like, why is Dunn in there?
Yeah. They kind of fought each other.
Yeah.
They're given, what is this unit? Tufty and Colton? I guess it's 4-on-4.
I don't know that I'd be putting guys out there who've never played together.
Yeah, well, with Manson and Gerard. These are 4 guys. That is definitely 4 dudes.
4 big guys.
They do play hockey for the Colorado Avalanche, those 4 guys.
Those 4 guys.
Seattle's going to kill it, and then
Yeah.
they're just going to dump it.
Yeah.
All right, now you need to swap.
Yeah, Josh Manson, get the hell off the
Yeah.
ice.
All those guys. Be gone, devils.
Kale time? You already got one from Mac.
Yeah. Do you still need a Kale goal?
I do, but it's not. The Ryjo one's not going to hit, so
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
True. I mean, it was $1,000.
Yeah,
match,
it's not
so-
like I was expecting to hit it. Kale time? That's a shot. Count that as a shot too.
Swanson so bad.
If that's 2 shots, then now I need a
Whoa.
Kale goal.
Prosvetov aggressively coming
Going
out.
out.
He's feeling it. Don't drop it. No, these guys. Oh God.
Oh God. And it's gonna work.
Yeah. It's just Miko things.
Miko or the Seattle Kraken? Who's more charmed?
Now you have a problem.
No, you're okay. Not a good power play, but you're okay.
Oh, he had no idea he had a guy in front.
Yep.
Why is Ryjo still out
Yeah,
there?
this unit is like weird.
Yeah, zombie power play? What the Oh, come on. Tufty doesn't want to make a mistake.
Yeah, he looked super tentative there.
He didn't want to screw anything up, so.
I don't know, man. I'd take a point right now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Didn't trip him. What's up? What's up?
What's up, brother? I'm tense.
Yeah, it's definitely pressure cooker time. Squeaky bum time, as they say. Lots of people. It's
Yeah.
a saying.
Your mom is, okay? God. Why you Why you gotta be so touchy about it? Jeez. Because that's what we do. Yeah, Edmonton scored. It's good for me. It's Darnell Nurse. So
Why you got that bum on your fantasy team?
he's awesome in fantasy. I got roasted by the people in my league when I drafted him
Yeah.
because they were like, Darnell Nurse, huh? And I'm like, fuck yeah, Darnell Nurse. I've had him for like 3 straight years.
Not so great at hockey.
No, it doesn't need to be.
Good at fantasy.
Dude, gives you 35 points. He plays on their second power play unit. It's fine. Couple every year. Hits a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Shoots a lot. Blocks a lot of shots. All of that adds up to a pretty good fantasy player.
Have you even experienced sports if you haven't experienced squeaky bum time?
No. Fuck no. It's the greatest thing about being a sports fan.
I'm saying.
The white knuckling, the butt clench at the end of close games.
Yep.
That is pretty funny that both goals have been Seattle.
1987 time on ice? He was averaging 1987 time on ice, huh? 20 minutes and 27 seconds? Is that what that
Yeah,
means?
1980's a great year. Not a time on ice that you can average. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, is that the year he was born? No, he's not old enough for
Yeah,
that.
I don't
'Cause
think
I was
he's
born
that
in
old.
1987.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. That's fine. He did not win that race.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check the ref, Bo. All right. It's time for Jack Johnson to get a half ice goal. A little
What?
dumping bouncer.
Yeah, see, Radko Gudas is another one of those guys. He's great. I drafted Alec Martinez at like the end of my draft. Guy averages like 4 block shots a night. It's ridiculous.
What you got in the bag, Mac? A Cale McCargoal?
Yeah. Yeah, McKinnon has a Cale McCargoal in the bag. That'd be quite a
Be
bag.
wild, yeah.
Is that Vince Dunn that just got smoked?
Don't know.
It sure is.
He is not feeling great.
Oh, that's too bad.
Uh, uh, uh.
We need one of those 22-mile-an-hour bursts.
Might have to have been more like 30 at that point. Oh, turnover. Little something, some action. We're cooking. Cooking ourselves.
Yeah.
And Yard's
And
back.
we are overcooked. Oh, God.
Nice D.
Great play, Sammy. Great play, Sammy.
Not great play, cameraman.
Why is this guy so bad? Why? Never in my life have I realized how much I've taken for granted good cameramen.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, that pass can't get through to the front of the net in the first place. It's not really the goal that actually matters. Like, that puck just can't get there.
That rebound is unreal, too. Look at this.
Dead
How?
sideways off him.
How?
That's a tough way to take the L.
Sports are fucked up, man.
This is a really long... Oh, Bednar called his timeout. Okay, that makes sense.
Do you think the Avs played like dog shit tonight? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that either.
What a bummer. Well, whatever confidence they had in Prosvetov should be far more limited after this game.
He was bad. I have no good feels in that department.
What a mess.
He doesn't even know if he should be on the ice or not.
Yeah, you're 32 seconds from getting a point and feeling like this is fine.
Yep.
Oh, man. That sucks.
Tough. You go from at least 1 point to none, but that's hockey, baby. Mikko was not good tonight. He really struggled to shoot the puck well. Stick blows up on the last shot of the game. All right, we got a post game to do, chat. We'll break it all down for you. Come join us. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Goodbye.
We all silly like the mayor.